BTN, 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 BTN.
Welcome everybody to another Behind the Name on your boy Budilla.
And your boy Prince J. Ron.
Hey, and we got a special pioneer in the building, man. I've been listening to this man's tracks forever. And when I was young, I didn't know who tracks they were. People used to lie. They used to be like, oh, these is my tracks. These are my tracks. I didn't know who they was, you know what I mean? Like until I, met Cbit. Well, since I met the special guest that we got now. Once I met him, I was like, he was telling me all the tracks and stuff he made, and then he'll play them. I'm like, yo, like somebody else told me that they made them tracks, but I didn't tell him. I was just like, yo, somebody was lying. You know well, we got my brother in the building, Cbit.
What's up, man? We in here.
Audio, man. Music. Welcome, my brother. What's going on with you?
Oh, maintaining, man,
Man, peace and blessings, man. Definitely glad that you had the chance to hop on the show, man. Especially representing from the South suburbs, man, and being able to talk about the history out here, because it's so much. And you've been around and seen the changes in the culture. So before we get right into it, I just want to thank you again. And we could start right in the beginnings of your story as far as what got you started, period, when you was young in it.
Well, dancing got me started, just like a lot of the other DJs, I started dancing, like, back in the days, like the Michael Jackson era and all that, like everybody else, and imitating people and stuff like that. And then, it was just a changing of the guard. Who used to have some cold dances? Big Daddy Kane dances used to be real cold to me, and Kid and Play and all that. So we was doing all that, man. I was jumping over my leg, all that stuff, Running Man. Every dance move came out, I was dancing. So I was first of all, I was to the heart of dancing. And then we got in high school, my freshman year, I joined HOC. I grew up next door to Boo. Boo was like my first friend. Like when I first went outside, I was 4-5 years old, and the first person I met was Boo. So you know what I'm saying? Me and Boo been tight forever. Rest in peace, Boo. HOC. He put me in HOC. I met Snoop and T and some of the first members. I was the fourth member, so it was just Boo, Snoop, and T. You know what I'm saying? So I was number 4. So you know what I'm saying? Boo taught me how to bang, and that's the only move I knew. And I just felt like if I could perfect this, you know what I'm saying, I could do it anywhere. We got in the talent show, I banged my butt off. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got into it, And things went on for like a year. I was in HOC for like the whole freshman year, like beginning of my sophomore year.
Like what year was that?
Huh?
What year was your freshman year?
94, 95.
Okay, like around that time. Okay.
Yeah, 94, 95. Then my sophomore year, it was a group called Alcatraz. I used to pick with them all the time and make fun of them, you know what I'm saying? But my guy Kevin and Justin was the leaders, and me and Kevin had gym together. He came to me, like, man, you want to be the president of our group? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't even like me at first because I'm talking about y'all every day and picking with y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Because at first it was just like chaos and me at the school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the school was chaos, and I was the only person in the school that danced for HOC. So you know what I'm saying? So it was like everybody against me. And when they came out, I'm like, yeah, I got somebody I could be against right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But anyway, they asked me and whatever. I talked it over with Boo. Boo gave me a blessing, like, man, go ahead and try it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, first thing we gotta do is change that name, man. Yeah, Alcatraz wasn't it, so I changed the name to Panic. You know what Panic means. Everybody know what Panic means. Putting niggas in check. You hear them? So
Yeah.
Alcatraz, that's crazy. Hey,
that was the beginning of it. And then I got into the DJing from, you know, the dancing. We was doing shows, it's Panic or whatever, and we started messing with Clint to do our performance tapes. And then it went from Clint to Thaz, and then it went from Thaz to, man, I'm finna do my own performance tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna grab some editing equipment and do this myself. And then from there, it's just like, man, I'm gonna make my group a track. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So it just evolved from there, you know. Started meeting people, started putting the connecting the dots, and I became DJ Cbit.
Dang. What did the name DJ Cbit come from?
I don't know. I don't want to tell that story, boy. No, man. I used to be a rapper, man.
The bars.
Yeah, I used to love Crime Boss from Suave House, so I used to call myself Crime Bit. So my guy BD just shortened it down. He used to call me CB. So then I just changed it to Cbit. You feel me?
Dope, man.
I've been bit all my life. I've been bit since I was a shorty. I definitely ain't gonna tell that story. The bit, they come behind the bit. You know how people call people stanky and stuff, like, hey, they gonna stank you right there because he stunk one day or something. Yeah. Nah, I got one of them names. So my name Bit for a reason. So we're gonna leave that up in the air. Let's just
hey, I get it, man.
With the sound effect.
Throw that in the air and watch it disappear, bro.
Hey, bro, now you got me thinking about
It's in the air. Dope, man. Dang.
So you was raised in the south suburbs? What part?
Yeah, I'm from Fort Heights, the easy greasy, bro. The sleazy easy greasy.
Wait. For those that don't, because we got people that's like from overseas and everything like that, can you kind of like explain what that environment and area is for those to get an understanding of that particular part of the south suburbs?
Oh man, this particular part of the south suburbs is come at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people scared to come out here. A lot of people don't survive out here. A lot of people needed us for them to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I live in the area where it's a lot of crime. You know, it's a lot of poor. They used to say it was the poorest city in the world or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up out here. It's just home to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. I never really feared for my life out here. Nothing like that. But you know, it has a stigma. You know what I'm saying? People don't want people. You tell somebody you come to the Greasy, they gonna be like, oh man, I ain't trying to go out there, boy. You feel me?
And that's crazy.
I'm about to say just a quick paint a picture as far as out there. No regular like every town have they police officers.
We don't have no police.
They don't have a police station. The sheriff's police that particular part.
I think like 06 we ain't had no police since 06.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too, because when me and Spin started kicking, I threw a party out here. And he had just heard about it, you know what I'm saying? So he like, boy, man, it went up. And they saw it firsthand, you know what I'm saying? But you know.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's so crazy because that's why I was talking about the segregation of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Even the south suburbs, the suburb parts. Because with me living in the city, we was always told that the south suburbs was like the rich for the rich people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like if you go to the south suburbs, it was like, wow, like big houses and you know what I'm saying? Like you would see kids like book bags today. you know what I'm saying? The mom and the dad in the house, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what we was, told, you know what I'm saying? Until we actually start connecting, you know what I'm saying? And seeing that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for Ike like a small West Side or something out here.
Right. And they don't know.
Rock blows weed park. You hear me?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it get rough. Very rough.
Yeah, it was rough. I didn't have a rough childhood. I enjoyed growing up out here. I really wasn't a troublesome kid and finding dance and music and all that, like I said, it was positivity around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even in spite of all the negative stuff that was going on around me and the people that was trying to influence me to do other things. You feel me?
So before I go off into the DJing part, I still want to kind of like stay on the dancing part of your journey, because I know you was very cold on the footwork. And so I wanted to know that what was some of the things that you was doing to like train and get better, as far as like some of your practice secrets?
All right. A lot of people don't know, like when we started footworking, it was just a lot of popping and banging. You feel me? It was a lot of popping and whipping and banging and stuff like that. A lot of people wasn't really, engineering no footwork moves or stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple people, like you'll go Battle K59 and then Total Impact popped up and Marlon and all of them had different types of moves. You know what I'm saying? So we took it upon ourselves to, create our own style. A lot of stuff that people do now, a lot of people from out here, they created, but you'll never know, because, people see it and take it and it flourishes, just like Ghost started on the West Side. But I didn't see it on the West Side. I seen it around the corner at the bus stop. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I was a dancer too. I wasn't just like a footwork dancer. We used to back up dance. Me, Kevin, my guy Lil Henry, rest in peace, and my guy Justin, and we used to back up dance for Ben One. Ben One, singer. We grew up with him. His family had a group called Strong, and we was doing Panic and bag up dancing for Undeniable Records, which Frank Thomas was running at the time. And we was doing that at the same time while we was going to high school and all that stuff, man. It was crazy. So we was dancing all day.
Back then, like I feel like the groups was catering to the girls back then, like with the whipping and the popping and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like we wanted to show off for the girls. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I mean? Now it's totally different now, but yeah, that was more so like the dancing.
I felt like it was the music, the changing of the music, because we grew up listening to Ghetto House.
Oh, right.
So we was the changing of the guard. So when Ghetto House turned into juke and footwork, it was like, man, we need to dance for that too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
You feel me? Every show we went to, somebody was banging hard, jumping on the floor, doing the cry baby, split.
Exactly.
At the solos, everybody doing the same thing.
Yep.
The cry baby.
That music did change everything too.
You said the cry baby, the chicken.
Hey, but that's history though. That's important history that a lot of people really forget about, because all of that history is what led to where we at now. You know. So
Panic evolved from Chaos and HOC. You know what I'm saying? Those was groups that used to practice on the street that we used to see. We can ride around the corners. I used to be a shorty and walk around the corner and see 20, 30 people with Chaos posse looking like K59 and U5U doing the thing when they used to do the ball and do the baseball and looking and stuff. I'm like, man, what? That is cold. The animation and stuff. I'm like, oh man.
Animation.
Yeah.
Hey, so who used to give you problems though on the dance floor though?
Nobody. I was killing them all, boy. When I was going, I was going.
When I was going. Hey, that's straight panic mentality. I swear. Hey, one thing that, because watching y'all was one of my inspirations. You know, watching y'all style was just distinguished. Where I knew that person was from Panic just by y'all form and the way y'all spoke. You know, the form of confidence, the way y'all carried yourself. You know what I'm saying?
When we first came out, we had on blue and orange. I don't know if you remember, but we went to the Dalton Expo and we bought every group when we came out. And then we told them my name, like, I name our group is Panic. Everybody with this blue and orange on is Panic. And that's how we established our name. You know what I'm saying? Just by going and trying to be the best at what we do. It's been times where we got burnt, but that didn't mean we wasn't the best at what we do. It just meant we had to go home and practice and burn the niggas the next time.
Who haven't been burnt though? You feel me? Like everybody had to crawl before they walk.
We was at this party on 47th. We all went up there, man. We was on top of our game. I feel like we was burning everybody. Everybody was there. House of Magic, K59, all that. So we battling, and then they started doing the drops. You remember when people used to drop down and spin around and come up? Oh man, they started doing this. They had the crowd hollering, boy. We felt so small up in there. we went back home and got our stuff together. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shoot, that was. I can name a couple battles that I've been in that made me go home and rethink my whole way of footworking and just coming up with patterns. Like Kevin, tell you, me and Kevin used to be in school. Like, man, all right, we're gonna come up with 3 combos, 3 intros, 3 things that's spectacular. So when the crowd see them, they'll go, woo, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we gonna win the battle. You feel me? We ain't gonna win the battle because we gonna get out there and do the same thing they do, but we just gonna present it different.
Right. Yep.
You feel me? We started incorporating so much stuff, man. Me and Kevin used to have this thing called a knock on the door. I used to footwork, and then I knock on the door, and he'd push my arm, and I slide around, and he'd go out, man. And the crowd went crazy every time we did it. How could you beat that? How could you beat that? You feel me?
Who's there?
And you had to step out that bag though. Just like you said, you had to be different.
Yeah, you had to be different.
Everybody doing the same thing, so you had to go.
And that's what set us apart to me. You know what I'm saying? It was like a change of the guard. You feel me? Right. Like J. Ron said, we had the style. Like when we had Panic, we wanted the guys to dance like guys, the girls to dance like girls. When we dancing together, we wanted to look ballroomish. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. When we doing a skit with the guys, we ain't trying to roll all the time. We trying to do some acrobatic stuff and things that gonna make the crowd be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. I definitely was one of them people in the crowd like, man, dang, there go Panic. For real. Dang.
Yeah, that's the untold story right there, boy. Panic, man. Panic. I feel like Panic was like there in the beginning of footwork, but it's forgot about because we flipped to 2 Cent Mob so quick because we was like, man, all we want to do is footwork. Forget the other stuff. We don't want to do no more skits and stuff like that. So we was kind of like 2 Cent Mob, like a battle group, kind of like Wolfpack. You feel me?
Right.
So 2 Cent Mob was basically the battle side of the group, and Panic was the
2 Cent Mob and 2 Cent Mob. You could have been in any group and been in 2 Cent Mob. That was the thing about it.
Okay. I want to
it originated because we was with Total Impact, The Firm, HOC, and Panic, and we called ourselves Too Fatal. We was all together. We used to all practice together and everything, and that's what it started from. And then when we broke off, we like, man, we want to keep something like that going. So we turned it into 2 Cent Mob. That's why a lot of people who wasn't from Panic was repping Two Cent Mob. Like Boo was HOC, he was Two Cent Mob. Ben didn't even dance, but he was repping Two Cent Mob. You feel me?
Right.
So that was like a brotherhood type community unity type thing.
Yeah. It was
that
like
unity.
It was like what they got going on now. It's like that OTF and all that stuff. We was like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
We was a family. Like when we first started doing the music and stuff, we put together the money to get the equipment and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we worked together like the equipment, like Panic used to sell candy. That's what we was known for. I used to come to school with bags of candy, and we was doing so much, man. We was going to Great America doing 2-3 shows a week and all type of stuff, man. It was like, man, it was fun, you know?
That's dope how y'all was funding the things that y'all was trying to do, you know, and even being young and, you know, like that's something that we all have to remember as far as we can move so much faster when we organize and work together.
Organize and work together. We used to hold raffles and stuff, and the school stood behind us. You know what I'm saying? At one point, it felt like we ran the school. Like if somebody was acting up and they knew they was in our dance group, they would call us to them to talk to them to get them on the right track, like we as parents or something. You feel me?
Wow.
It was like we had to go to Kai Kevin to let you know we was walking around school all day just because we was presenting something to the people. You know what I'm saying? That the teachers was behind us. We could ask teachers. We had the whole school. We had a whole room in the school to practice at. You know what I'm saying? It was so many doors open. Even out here in Fort Heights with the Future Foundation and the Senior Citizen Building, they allowed us to do our events and all type of stuff, man. It was man, that dance group stuff back then. It was opening doors for us.
Unity, man. That unity was dope.
Yeah.
And then they had a person like, you know, like yourself, you know what I'm saying, that was running, you know what I mean, like running just a part, you know, just that part, because you said the 2 Cent Mob was kind of pretty much everybody, right?
Everybody, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody was putting you know, you had leaders in each crew that was putting together, hey, we want this to be more positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we want to push this out, you know what I mean, to the, you know, to the younger, the youth. Y'all was getting a lot of youth. I bet y'all was out there.
Yeah, we was getting a lot. We was like one of the first people that was putting like shorties in dance groups,
right?
Real little kids. You know what I'm saying? Then it seemed like after we did it, everybody started doing it. Like,
like the secret weapon, you know, at that little.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tay, little Tay. We used to have him out there to footwork, and he was about 3 years old.
Right.
Wow. And he was just mimicking us, and it was just amazing to me back then to just see him trying to be like us. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang,
yeah. And I remember you had spoke on it earlier before the show started, as far as just the responsibility that came with it. You know, as far as being, you know, whatever was going on, it would always be looked at as far as making sure everything was on point and order, as being, you know, the head.
Yeah, it's heavy being the head, man. I say that to the day I die, man. It's heavy being the head, but you got to be a good follower to be a good leader.
Right.
Facts.
You know, I gave my all when I was in HOC and all the other groups I did. So I gave my all when I was in Panic. I gave my all when I came to become a track maker and all that. That's you know, that's what's in my heart. And being a leader, that's how you're gonna push. You're gonna push like never before when you're trying to do something.
And that's a good segue. Good segue.
Yeah.
What was that first track like though?
What that first track? My first track was rated R for real, but so I ain't even gonna get in my first real track. My first real track that everybody really ever heard and really ever banged was that DJ Cbit Bang My Shit.
Ooh, hey.
That was my first. I think that was on Southside Connection 2 or something like that. That was like the first track that I said I could walk up in the party and play this right here.
Right.
You feel me?
What gave you that?
That's hot. For that to be your like first like track. That's hot. That's a hard.
What gave you that spark though? What gave you that spark to go from dancing to DJing?
Just meeting people, you know. We had a talent show at Bloom Trail, and CMD came and performed. And when CMD came and performed, they brought Rashad with them. So we performing or whatever, and Rashad ended up jumping on the stage. And me not thinking, I'm like, I'm surprised. So he dancing at me, and I'm like, dang, we finna battle on stage. So I danced at him, and then in the middle of it, I'm like, man, this boy just jumped on stage. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of tweaked me out. So it went crazy. Everybody, the people from school started running on stage or whatever. But anyway, we ended up, they had a party at the Fitness Factory, 87. Right. And we ended up going up there and end up talking. So you know what I'm saying? So when I ended up talking to Rashad, we just got cool. After that, he told me he had some equipment and all that, kind of like what Spin said. Like, right. I got some equipment, man. I do this, I do that. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this and do that, you know what I'm saying? And then he came out here one day, man, he laid it down. I ain't even gonna lie. He showed me how to spin. He showed me how to do different things on the sampler and stuff like that, the JS30. We was using a JS30 and a 660 and a DJX keyboard and stuff like that. He showed me a lot, you know, and that's what really opened the door. And it made me want to do more, because it's like a little kid. Like when you get some new equipment and you find out something, you want to just keep on working with it and see what's limitations to it. You feel me? Yep. So yeah, he opened the door for me. That's what made me get into really getting into track making. And then when I met Spin, me and Spin probably spent 2 years together every day, nonstop, after I met him. The day I met him, he called me. I was at church. He picked me up, and we've been kicking it ever since. You feel me? Right. So being around him influenced me too. You know what I'm saying? And he was just getting started. I think like the first track when I got around him, he started the Bout It track that he was talking about. That was the first track. You know, like okay. Okay. Then I'm like, I could do this too. You feel me? Right. So that's how I ended up making tracks.
Dang, y'all definitely was snapping on the track side.
Definitely. Yeah, at first they ain't like it, but then after a while, they used to say it sounded like people was beating on garbage cans. Say, y'all play that music, it sounds like jungle music, like somebody beating on the garbage can or something. Y'all play the regular music, and y'all could play that for like 10 minutes, and then go back to the regular music. Right. But then it went from that to, hey, we gonna put DJ Cbit, woo, and all y'all on the fly, and we want y'all to play that music all night long. We don't want to hear no more regular music. You know what I'm saying? So I seen the change of the game, like wow, now they playing us on the radio. We doing this, we doing that. We messing with Clown House with Thaz, and he putting our CDs all over the place, and we seeing all type of stuff that we didn't even know the music was capable of doing, you know?
Whew. To be able to just sit back and see that evolution of what you was putting your energy into and watching that seed grow and blossom, that's a beautiful thing, man.
And what's crazy is when it's going on, you don't realize what's going on until you look back like, dang, I did do that.
Yes. Yes. Yep. So wait, when you was DJing, like when you started DJing like parties and stuff, did you have like a certain home or specific venues that you were DJing at?
When I first started DJing, my first DJ gig, real DJ gig, we was doing house parties and stuff like that. Me and Kevin and Justin, we bought some equipment. We was DJing with tapes and recording the radio and all that, but it changed, and it just carried over. I started DJing we started doing the Future Foundation. That's what we was doing first. Wow. We had bought some turntables the day before we had to do the first party, and that's when Rashad came out here and taught us how to spin. The day before the party, Rashad taught us how to spin. We had to spin the next day.
Hey, that's some pressure. You had no choice but to learn.
And he taught us, he taught us, we left right back out. We went and picked up Clint and went to this all in 2 days. We picked up Clint and we went to Dance Mania, the Ray Barney.
Right.
We went to Ray Barney and just loaded up on records. And then the next day we had a party to do. That's how it kicked off. I was DJing down there. That was the practice. And after that, it was everywhere.
Dang, that alignment, boy.
That lineup though. Y'all, I bet. Oh I can't even imagine how that party went down.
For real.
That party was lit, boy.
Yeah.
And the Future Foundation, big as ever too.
Yeah, the Future Foundation was man. We got our name out there, because like we the underdogs, Chaos and Panic and established themselves. We the underdogs. So Future Foundation helped us build our name. It helped us get cool with Chaos and HOC so we can come together and be cool. About a couple years later, man, I was living out in Part 4 and it was like all us in the house kicking. You know what I'm saying? Me, all the Chaos posse, Lil Neil, all us, we was going to parties together as we got older, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, hey, we all doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying? We all got to support each other.
That's that unity again.
Oh man, we better than y'all.
That unity again, bro.
Hey, Chaos, we used to be on the basketball court and Chaos used to ride down here in the cot and jump out the cot and try to dance against us.
Stop the whole basketball game and battle.
Stop the whole basketball, man.
Turn the tracks on.
Yeah, hey, come down here banging and try to get us, but we used to,
ready at all times. We gotta be ready at all
times.
Gotta be ready at all times.
Ready at all times, boy.
I remember you was telling me about I know you was telling me about the Crossroads too with the radio station with B96 and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the Pulse. Remember the Pulse T? We used to be in the Pulse every weekend, and they used to play B96 tracks all the time, like the I like to move it, and all that type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bad Boy Bill, booty call, you know what I'm saying? And then Paul Johnson came up there and changed the whole game. That's when he started playing, more our type of music, more the ghetto house and stuff like that. And hey, it used to go down there because I can't even think of the name of the group, but they used to back up dance behind Bad Boy Bill and all them. The Untouchables. Y'all remember them?
The Untouchables.
The Untouchables. High and Fly. Y'all don't remember them?
High and Fly. Oh, okay. I keep hearing about these. I keep hearing about this High and Fly. They was like twins or something like that.
Hey man, I don't know. They used to come in top hats and looking alike, and we used to battle them all night.
One of my Cowherd, one of my teachers used to always tell me about High and Fly. And he was like, they used to be so scared to battle them because they'd chase you through the party while footworking. He was like, man, these two twin brothers, when they start, do not battle them. Like, he's like, they cold, but he's like, we used to go at them, but he's like two brothers that was just dope. But he's like High and Fly. And I'm like, dang, I always wonder, like, dang, I wonder what their real name was. I definitely would try to look them up.
Yeah, the Untouchables, and that was a group we used to see a lot too. They was like the upscale House-O-Matics to me. You know what I'm saying? They was like the upscale House-O-Matics. They was like, we ain't messing with them. You know what I'm saying? We want to see that the real ghetto works. We want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
High and Fly, dang. Yeah. The higher upperclassmen. Hey, that's funny though, because it as a footworker, you kind of like categorize other groups and other battles like, nah, that's a little mid-tier right there. Them the heavyweight circle. Like, you know what your lane is and what lane you ain't trying to step in. Yeah.
You know how it was back in the day, like Darion be doing when he turned his back to people. Like if you wasn't up to par, we ain't trying to battle you. We ain't even trying to waste our moves on you. Send me your sensei.
Right.
That sensei.
So I can burn them real quick.
There's levels to this, man.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah.
All day. I remember people used to jump in. I ain't gonna say no name, but people used to jump in the circle. We used to just be like, we not even gonna dance. You know what I'm saying? Wait till somebody else who we want to battle to dance. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Or bring out your shorties, bring out the, you know what I'm saying, the shorties first.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Like chess. Yep, like chess.
Yeah. Yeah, like some of the people that wasn't, really, that heavy on battling and stuff like that. Go ahead, get you a couple rounds or whatever.
Yeah.
Take out the pawns first.
Yeah. We go with the big dog. We're gonna sit back here, wait till the competition comes.
Right. Yep. That's how it be, man. One thing about it just teach you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that strategy, exercise, health. Like it be so much that you learn just from this culture and just dancing. Period. But
yeah. And it's a lifestyle, man. That's why I be making tracks that like footwork lifestyle. It's like a backpacker. You know what I'm saying? People don't even look at it like that. Like if you a footworker, you say certain stuff. You walk a certain way. You talk a certain way. You don't say like we don't say nothing bad. We gonna say, oh man, them works tough. You know what I'm saying? People understand our lingo. You know what I'm saying? When we saying stuff, it's more of a lifestyle than just footwork to me.
Right.
Yep. Facts. Easily.
That's one big reason why I feel like if this is what you're trying to do, far as if you're trying to learn Chicago footwork or you're trying to learn about the culture, you have to come here. You have to come.
You got to come to the Mac
to get that.
Come to the Mac.
Yeah,
you got to get in them circles and see what you got. Yeah. You got to hear the difference in the music that y'all don't get to hear where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? And get the vibe of the environment that we get. Because you know what I'm saying? Footworking is probably is probably the same, but it's probably not felt the same as where it is. Just the home of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different aspect of dancing against somebody in another city, or dancing against somebody who lives here who ain't been to another city and got works you ain't never seen before.
Yeah, that hunger of
yeah, I feel it, and the DJs too though. Like
yeah, the DJ.
Like you got your yourself and you know what I'm saying, all the other ones that was starting out when you started, you know what I'm saying, your Clinch, your Spins and Rashad, you know what I'm saying? Like they brought a certain type of like style of music and they brought that out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was more soulful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all music was more soulful. You know what I mean? Like than it is now.
Man, we were just trying something to me. You know what I'm saying? We were just trying something until it started sounding right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about it. I felt like my tracks, I was just trying something until they eventually started making sense to people.
Right. But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. But also it helped because you was a dancer. You was you know what I'm saying? You was a footworker. You was a dancer. So you knew what type of instruments or, you know what I'm saying, what beat, you know what I'm saying, what.
Let me tell you something. When I make a track right now, I think about the dancing and how they gonna dance to it. Right now, if I make a track right now, I know that if I make a lot of calamity in my 3/4 count, I know how I want somebody to dance to that. Right. A lot of these dancers don't even dance on beat. They don't even know the music.
Right.
Know what, you know what I'm saying? It's like just watching somebody just out there just doing something. To me, sometimes, you feel me? I ain't trying to hate on nobody, but you know what I'm saying?
No, it's like you walking with no destination.
You know what I'm saying? It gotta be taken serious to a point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people in the game who go all over the world who do this. And when you say you do this, you got to take it a certain way. You got to have your basics right. You got to have your fundamentals right. You got to be labbing with the people that's looking good doing this, so you can perfect what they got and put your own love twist to it. You feel me?
Max. Yeah, got to have your foundation right.
But these people skip 1, 2, and 3, and then they jumping in the circle looking like I don't know, man. I be at some of them battles like, man, come on, man. To him for real.
Now, I got a question. In your group, if a person wasn't a certain way, would you even allow them to battle?
No. It depends on who was battling or where we was at. You know what I'm saying? There was some people that just stood back. At the point, I started standing back. You know what I'm saying? At the point when we started going to the hall, it was just only certain people that was going out battling the people at the hall. You know what I'm saying? It just sitting back.
But you had, and also look,
like probation and stuff like that.
You had also back then too. I don't want to keep sound like we you know what I'm saying, like, oh, we gonna cater to that, but I'm just saying, we had an agenda. Like the weekends, like you had an agenda. Like you already knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew once you go to this party, you knew who was DJing. You knew who was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a whole plan. Like, man, do this, do that. I'm talking. You had a plan from the time you woke up.
What you was wearing,
like all that. You was gonna call your guys at a certain time. Hey, bro, we need to meet up here. You know what I'm saying? Back then, we was all on the bus. Back then, it was really no cars, so people was ready to catch the bus. Like, hey, bro, we at the bus at 7. Woo woo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything was like planned. You know what I'm saying? Even when you got to the party, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna see, like, you know, I know people was like, man, we gonna see 2 Cent Mob up here. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure we prepared. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want you to do this. You know what I mean? So it was like a strategy.
War strategy.
Every weekend.
War strategy all day.
It was a strategy every weekend.
Yeah. We used to
that's discipline.
We used to party too, man.
Yeah.
We used to go from all the way from 47 to the Union Hall to Dawn Expo all in one night, to Corliss, to the Malcolm X, the Malcolm X College used to have parties.
Multiple places in one day.
We used to all night
partying. About the next parties used to be.
The best parties to me was the Union Hall and the Dawn Expo party.
Union Hall used to crack on, and it's so crazy. I was just talking to Jay about this, like, it was so crazy, like on Sundays, like we was acting like it was no school the next day.
No school the next day.
Right.
Hey, it was people 15 and 16 years old going to Union Hall with us. And we don't even know. We 18, 19 going to Union Hall. Bro. And I was talking to my guy, I was cutting his hair one day. He like, man, you know, man, it used to be hard to get up and go to school after you. I was like, go to school. It's like, for real. Well, we weren't coming home till 5, 6 in the morning.
Bro, we was coming home at like 3,
4 in the morning, get back up for school at 7.
And gotta get up. Yeah,
get out the hall at 4 o'clock. Then we go sit at White Castle on 95th for 2 hours. And then we're going home.
Yup. Crazy, bro. Crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Just to remember that.
But some things happened in the game though. I took a step back for like 8 years. You know what I'm saying? I ain't making track for like 8 years until like what was that, 2015? I started making tracks in like 2017 and started doing hip hop and rap and dropping mixtapes and stuff like that because I was doing, you know, more club stuff and stuff like that. I came back. Like Barcode is my first track back into the game. You feel me?
I love Barcode.
Yeah, that's my favorite track.
So
that was a rap beat too. That ain't even like a track. That's like cuts of a rap beat.
So basically you just wanted to like do the rap thing during that time?
A lot of my people was rapping, you know, and like I said, 2 Cent Mob was, you know, more than anything, just like a mob, you know what I'm saying? It was just like a clique. So we had people who was in that didn't dance and that rap. So a lot of us started gravitating to that a little bit. Me and J1 started making rap beats and I started mixing mixtapes and I started trying to make stuff to go in the parties and the clubs, you know what I'm saying? Even on the footwork side, like I was still making tracks, you know, but just I wasn't aiming it for no footwork, because I was aiming it for people to party to.
Right.
You feel me?
So what brought you back? What made you like, man, I need to get back into, you know, the footwork dance world?
Man, before I saw Rashad before he passed. I was out one night and we had went to a gas station. That gas station right there by Skybox on Halsted.
Okay.
Right across the street from there. We stopped at the gas station. Somebody banging some tracks. And they banging some kills. I'm like, dang. My guy drunk, so he partying and stuff. Like when they pull up, I'm like, man, they banging some tracks, but that ain't no like 92.3 type stuff. That's like some us, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I go in the store or whatever. This Mexican get out and get the game banging with us and stuff. And so, you know, me and my guys from the Greasy, we started game banging back. We like, man, we don't care about none of that.
Right.
So I guess he was like the send-off dude or whatever. So when we come outside, we look at the car. It's a whole bunch of people in the car. And then dude going back to the car quick, like he finna tell him something. But then when he going to the car, the door open and Rashad pop out. Like, Cbit, what up? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, what up, man? He like, hey. He like, man, I'm finna go out of town to mom. And man, you need to get back on these tracks, man. You know, we doing this, we doing that. When I get back, we gonna get to it. I was like, okay. That was the last time I seen bro, talk to him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back, it was just only I came back because I ran into Rashad. That's the only reason I came back. Like, man, yeah, I'm gonna start making some tracks. Yeah, I'm gonna get back into it.
And you made Barcode, and that one was crazy.
Yeah.
Everything happened for a reason, man.
Everything happened for a reason.
Everything happened for a reason, man. I definitely was glad to hear you back. Like, definitely, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was different too, because a lot of people didn't know who I was, or, you know what I'm saying, wasn't familiar with my track. So I remember coming up to BG's and playing for the first time, and people were like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who is that?
Okay, sure. Then, you know, as people got familiar with me, you know, people opened up. You know how it is in the footwork game.
Right.
Yeah.
Particulars and special. If it's good music, it's good music.
Yep.
It's a lot of music that be made that I don't like, but I ain't gonna sit up here and say I don't like it because people groove to it. You feel me? This is our culture. We name what's good and what's bad. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody come in and say, oh, Cbit making weak tracks.
Right.
Y'all gotta say that to me. Y'all the people that's dancing to it. So we make what's good and what's bad. You feel me?
Yeah. That's facts.
And dang. That's whole.
I'm glad I came back though, man, because like the music I feel like I make now is evolved. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to put like back to the basics. Like I be trying to rap. I want to be a performer. I want to be able to present footwork and juke in a different order. But like you can say, hey, I'm playing a future song, but I'm gonna mix this back to the basics with it because it's 80 BPM, and then I'm gonna go back to the rap stuff or whatever just to make it comfortable. That's why I just did that go hard with Basic. You know what I'm saying? Basic a rapper. You know, he ain't no part-time rapper, he a rapper for real.
And that's dope.
So I just really want our music to be respected in the light of everybody else's music, of EDM, drum and bass, all that grunge stuff. We are here too. You feel me? Right. But it takes our community and the people that saying that this is good to stand behind it. Now we know this is good. Now we gotta make sure that it's being downloaded all the time. Like right now that I like it from the back. That DJ Rock. That's going crazy right now.
Yeah.
That should be something big for the culture. We should be expounding on that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That not just letting everybody pop their booty on it and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and make a big old video for the culture for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got the #1 hit. Let's come together and make this #1 for real. Let's get this on the chart.
Support.
Let's do this. So the culture will be looked at big all over the world. Like we playing with it. To me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and a lot of people don't take it serious. Like I bring people around the situation or whatever, and they be like, it's like it's not for real. You feel me? And I like that they doing the battles and all that stuff on the videotape now. The Stilo against what's name like that looks serious. You know what I'm saying? That looks real. Like people like when I look at it, I think Who Got Served or something like that. And I feel like that's the level we should be at. Like they got a show on Netflix called Move. Y'all seen that?
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw that Move? You see how people dancing from other areas?
Yeah, from other areas.
You feel me? You feel me? We got to beat the feet people. We got the juking people. You know what I'm saying? And we know about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to know about it because they do it to regular music.
Yeah.
And music is accepted by everybody. When they juking, they doing it to Juicy J. But when they footworking, people got to know, hey, I'm footworking the spin. I'm footworking the Cbit. I'm footworking the T-Rail. You know what I'm saying?
It comes with the culture.
They got to get that happy. And that's when the culture really gonna build and blossom and people gonna make some money from really make some money from what we doing. We can present it, we can give awards, all that stuff. It got that capability.
I totally agree. And even like you said, like you already foresee it and you pushing it in that lane as far as doing it with rapping on the music. And you could also see people outside of the culture is already having the same insights as you, as far as you just had the song with who was that? What's that? Her name? Megan Thee Stallion and what's the song? The WAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like WAP, they using Chicago music and they rapping over it, and the world is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the same way they use it is the same way we should use it.
And it's the right move, cause like what's that? How you stepping, huh? How you step to the Halloween track that Rock made? You know what I'm saying? That's like perfect. That's like stuff that we should be behind. That we should be pushing, because you know that's gonna turn everybody up. It sounds regular. We want it to sound so regular that you don't even know it's juke music, but it's exciting to dance. It's showing you what we doing, and it's inviting you to the culture, and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
So what would you what advice would you give to one of the newer DJs out here?
Man, really, really, really take your craft serious. You know what I'm saying? A lot of DJs just play music. You know what I'm saying? It's more than playing music. When I make music, okay, let me say this first. Are you talking about a DJ who produced juke music, or a DJ that DJs, you know, like because some people just, you know, can play tracks or whatever, but it's people that could play tracks. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will be talking about juke DJs then, Chicago footwork DJs.
For Chicago footwork DJs, I say, man, just, you know, just get behind somebody who can show you the way and show you what things supposed to sound like, and tell you why things sound like this and why we made it like this, so you can know, you know, your background and know what you're putting out there. Because I mean, anybody stepping out there blind just looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? A lot of DJs be stepping out there blind, like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? To me, the game is different because of technology and all that. Because like I was saying, if we DJing, we really need to know how to DJ. But people DJ and just mixing tracks. They all the same beats at, you know, BPM, so it's easy. Right. You feel me? But it's people who go in their heart and say, I'm gonna mix this song with this song because it say this, it say that, and this got this kind of feel, this got this kind of passion, this a upbeat track, this a low beat track, you know what I'm saying? It just take it serious. Get behind somebody who can point that out to you, so you ain't coming from a 4 on the floor to no constant snares or something, like some 2 count stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure they not mix matching energies.
Yeah, mix matching energy. It's a lot of that. It's like, you know, like you'll be out of you. I see it at the battles all the time. It'll be one way and then they'll play a track and then it's like the footworkers don't even know what to do. You feel me? Like, oh man. Just change the whole, you know.
So left field. Like, how did you go from that track to that track?
Right.
What was you
Right.
thinking? You just put some stuff together with no thought behind it.
No thought behind it.
Nah.
No thought behind it.
Let us get ready for the questions. If y'all got any questions, out there, even on the Facebook Live,
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
please type them in the message bar so we can read them off to Cbit. I know a lot of people got. I know we got a couple of people on Zoom tonight, as well as live.
Yo, shout out to my boy T too, man. Like I said, we were the first 4 members of HOC. He was number 3. It was Boo, Snoop, T, and then me. I hope I ain't forget nobody, but I remember I was number 4.
So we got a question from AC. He said, "What's up with the collab with me?"
Oh man, we get down to it. You know what I'm saying? They don't. All we gotta do is do it. See, that's one thing about me. I ain't biased. I like everybody. Like if I see a video that y'all dancing to and the track cold. I don't even care who made it. Oh man, that's heat right there. You feel me?
All right.
Well, yeah, let's get it together, man. I love collabing with people. I like the magic of collabing with people. Like a lot, like you can see on my albums, I put out a lot of stuff that me and T-Rail did, because me and T-Rail didn't sit down and have magic moments. You know what I'm saying? We just sat down and made tracks, and it got him and got me. We mixed it and it came out right. You feel me? So yeah, anytime you're ready, AC, I'm down.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hot. Shout out to my pit bull right there, man. That's one talented brother right there, man.
We was at the Havoc picnic. I said, AC, man, when I play this, when I saw DJing, just go crazy. He said, all right. I said, yeah, hey, thank you, bro.
Yeah, man.
He went crazy for me that day. I love, bro.
He go crazy on the works and go right behind the tables and go crazy on the DJing.
Yeah, he do.
Talented, man. For real.
So Dollar Bill from Total Darkness. You got a question. He said, "What haven't you done that you wanted to accomplish?"
Man, it's so much I haven't done that I want to accomplish. Like I said, I want to see somebody who make our music be on the charts, not for no remix, not just for something original that was aimed for y'all, for the footworkers, for our culture, and it made the sales, and it's being utilized in advertisement or something like that, or movies and stuff like that. I want to see big things happen for the producers and the people who pay, who do this. You know what I'm saying? Even the dancers.
What was that? Crossfire. Now, Cbit, do you have? He asking, do you got some new flame coming out soon?
Man, I've been working on that dinner time, but it ain't right yet. You feel me? So, when I get it right.
You said it's in the oven right now. It's in the oven right now cooking.
Yeah, it's in the oven right now cooking.
Yeah,
definitely in the oven right now cooking. I got tracks that a lot of y'all heard from, and I did a mix not too long ago, but just ain't right yet. Just ain't the product I want to put out. You know what I'm saying? I think about like my last album. I feel like I got better every album. Like Back to the Basics was better than the other. I can't even think of the name of the album, but I felt like I got better with every album in the way I presented music. That's why, what was it? Me and T-Rail did is Juking Over Here. That was like an intro to Back to the Basics. It's like now what I'm gonna do next, and when I hear it and when I feel it, then that's when I'm gonna put that album out. Because I think it's some more magic out here to be made. I'm around a lot more people, you know what I'm saying? Me and Spin together like damn near every day now. So you know what I'm saying? Me working with him and everybody, like Rock done send me some samples and all type of stuff. So I want to make sure everything right and tight before I drop that.
Right. We got Mickey from Japan. She said, "What is your favorite DJ and footworker?"
Footworker, yeah.
Ooh, I can't even say. I like a lot of DJs. I got my tops, and my tops is my originals. You know, the niggas who you know who started off. But it's a lot of people who got flame who just just came out, like you said, AC. You know what I'm saying? People overseas. I like DJ Compton, my boy. You know what I'm saying? From Drew Bounce Park. I like. There's a lot of people got heat. Low key, low lock. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but
K-Lock.
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 Yeah, K-Lock. I like him. You know what I'm saying? I be listening. You know what I'm saying? When y'all put up videos and I see a track and I hear it, and I be like, I go right down to the comments to see who made that. Who made that heat right there?
Who made that?
But yeah, I like T-Rail. T-Rail, one of my favorite guys to work with. I like his style. I like the way he presents his tracks. I like that he do more than just tracks, and it encourages his tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like I go over there and listen to a track, and he made a skating track to it, and we'll take that same sample, like "Let Me Feel the Sweat." That's like he was doing something else with that, and I took that and made another track out of it, just because he had that kind of feeling going on when I came to the studio. So you know what I'm saying? I like Clint. Clint was like one of the first people I heard that had some that third world. When we heard that, we like, oh man, this is different. It was like every performance, we had that on every performance tape after that. Like, hey, put Panic Track, then put Third World, and then put the other stuff.
And that third world
was different. It was a third world.
Ben introduced me to a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He helped me with a lot of stuff too, with him being right there and being hands-on. He taught me a lot, you know what I'm saying? He one of my favorite. RP, one of my favorite. I remember times when I was in the party like, man, what the fuck RP playing? And then I look around and see everybody going crazy to it. So I'm like, shit, it must be the shit. It must be the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, RP, one of my favorite. I love Trax Man. I love Trax Man energy. He different. He brings something different because he like South Side and West Side to me. You feel me? He like both to me, you know. And you know, it's a lot of older DJs that I really, you know, look up to and used to buy their tapes, Waxmaster, you know, Jammin' Drill, Funk, all them people that used to do all them tapes back in the day that made me wanna, you know what I'm saying? That put that nasty, you know, sound in your ear, and you like, oh man, what the hell is that? I want to hear more of it. You feel me? So yeah, I got a lot of favorite DJs. I got a lot of favorite footwork. I like J-Ron. J-Ron be killing. Hey, Jay Dilla be killing. And nigga King Charles be killing. Man, I like Steps from the West Side. I like Wheezy. I like there's a lot of footworkers I like, man. I like girls, I like Murder Mob. It's a lot of footworkers I don't like, but I ain't gonna say that name.
That's a blessing coming just to hear that coming from you, man. Like real.
When we did
I
that
looked up to y'all so much.
You made me a believer when we did that Chaos show, and I went. And then you went after me and did the little glide up thing. I said, oh, boy, that boy cold, man. Because I remember when you first started dancing.
Yeah. I was trying to get cold so I could join Panic. But by the time I got cold.
Because I remember when you first started coming around. I'm like, yeah, he decent.
I was like, I'm gonna get good so I could join Panic. And then by the time I got a little decent, Panic was over. I'm like, oh my God. Every group I wanted to join, they was like done by the time I could even try out,
right.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, like, but hearing the people that I looked up to give me, you know what I'm saying, that just give me like confirmation, like, man, you know what I'm saying, as far as my hard work for real.
Yeah.
Because y'all was my
a lot of people put in work. I like that. I like Sticks too. You know what I'm saying? He put in a lot of work. And Chemo. I didn't even know Chemo footworked until I was at the parade. And I was DJing, he just came to the float and just started going crazy. I said, dang, this nigga can really footwork. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He cold. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really shocked me. He shocked me. Like, yeah, that boy bad right there.
Dang.
Dollar got another question. He said, when you and Solo coming out with an album?
Man, we supposed to been did that. Me and Solo was working.
Wow.
Me and Solo did like 4-5 tracks together, and I don't know where they at.
Solo just came back.
Yeah, if anybody got them tracks, give them to me. I don't know. Straight up.
Kevin said, when Big coming back in footworking?
Oh,
he got beat. Hey, he got beat now.
When Big coming back,
I'm coming back when you coming back. We gonna battle.
Right. Oh, where you at, Kev? Where you at, Kev?
Set it up. What is it? UFC?
Right. UFC. Set it up.
Yeah, set it up.
Bid first, Kev.
Bid against Kevin. Prayers against vice prayers.
One round. Just one round, though. Just one round.
Oh, man. Last time, I told Kevin to dance. He danced so good, I didn't even dance. I said, man, he still got it or something, boy.
Hey, Kev still got it,
Let me go some ass down, bro.
Kev still got it, bro. For real.
Yeah, man.
I gotta come to get some lessons for real.
But I be seeing Boo Dilla doing the exercising and stuff like that. I would be, I would like to, be a part of that. I come and play some music, even, you know what I'm saying? Just to get some exercise in, man. That's a good thing y'all doing with the bow and all that. I love that.
Once this open, bro. Once the world open back up, bro, I'm be hitting everybody up, bro. I got so many ideas for new stuff, man. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
And let me tell y'all, footwork or something, man. Lock on to a DJ, man. Make a relationship with a DJ, because we need ideas. We need stuff like that. And you need somebody to call on when you need something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need the track for this. I need the track for that. You know what I'm saying? Gravitate to who you like. Get with him. Learn his tracks. Learn his stuff. Tell, hey, man, let me send me some exclusives and stuff like that so we can go ahead and look as best as we can when we out here, man. Because it's like I said, people don't even be dancing no beat. Like they don't even, because they don't know the tracks. They don't know this. They don't know that. They don't come out as much. You know what I'm saying? You gravitate to somebody, man, and build a rapport with them so we can go ahead and do some things. Like anytime somebody going out of town and all that, we should be throwing events. We should be doing this. We should be doing that. It should be a conglomerate going out of town. You feel me? It should be a little team going out of town. You know what I'm saying? With dancers, footworkers, promoters, all that. It should be bigger than what we. It could be bigger than what we doing. We just got to put in the work.
Every dope group had a DJ they was behind.
Yeah.
That every party you know what I'm saying? Whether it was the pack following Rashad spin or whatever, like you knew what groups was with that DJ. They had that connection.
Now it's just about people complaining. But if you built the rapport with them, why wouldn't he be there when you battling so you can get the tracks you want?
Hey, but no,
you got easy access now with the internet. Back then, you had to journey.
But I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. Creation, we ain't never had no DJ.
What? You lying?
Solo. We never had a DJ, bro.
DJ Solo.
Earl?
Charles.
We never had a DJ, bro.
I promise you, Charles and them stayed at Solo.
We never had a DJ, bro. Charles, where Charles at? I'm trying to tell you, we never had one. We never had one, bro. Everybody had a DJ.
But every DJ that made a
Charles on here. I know because I was hearing the creation tracks.
No, you heard the tracks, but y'all had Solo. Y'all was behind Solo spin. Panic, y'all had y'all DJs. House Fanatics had a DJ. Terror Squad had a DJ. Like all the main groups had a DJ. Wolfpack had a DJ. We didn't have a DJ. We didn't have
Charles probably not on the screen right now, but I out of all the DJs, Solo was like the closest thing making like C-Mob and creation. Like
no, we ain't had to make a DJ, bro. I'm talking about a mainstream DJ, like a Clint somebody. We ain't had none of them. Because you know why?
That was just that back in the day. That was like a must. You had supposed to have the DJ.
Yeah, because at that
like
that's who was playing your
came
that's who was
around.
playing your group tracks.
Right.
But at that time though, besides Cbit and the DJs that's on here right now, everybody was against us. Nobody ain't like us. Facts. Those are facts. Nobody like Creation, bro.
Not Solo.
But
I
Solo
was about to say, hell no.
Solo was DJing for y'all.
No, but that's what I'm saying,
bro.
But when Charles get on here,
bro, wish he could get on here, bro. We did not have a DJ, bro. We did not have one.
He was the only DJ repping, like playing Creation tracks.
Y'all used to do the parades and stuff. Did Creation do the parades and stuff?
We did the parade behind another group. Like if it was like, I forgot what group we was behind one year, and we was just like, when they say Solo, that's all we was doing. Well, y'all Solo. Do a couple of moves, stop.
That's when you knew
Solo,
who group was messing with who at the parade.
Yeah, like, and I forgot the group. Man, I was broke. Come on, bro.
Look. Man, I was broke. Bro. You funny.
I used to DJ for CMD all the time. Triple phase. I used to make triple phase tracks till Solo came up.
That's hilarious.
One triple phase, one Solo and triple phase.
Yeah, Solo was in triple phase.
Yeah. I made like 3-4 triple phase tracks.
I remember when triple phase was clicked up with Panic.
Yeah.
That's when I was learning how to footwork. It was a triple phase Panic track with the Jay-Z whole Dynasty sample in it. That was raw.
Hey, so dang, I missed a lot of questions.
I'm sorry, we definitely just took off.
Matt asked, what is sampling and sample culture to you?
Sampling? What is sampling? What
is sampling and the sample culture to you?
Oh man, sampling is important to me, you know, especially in like footworking. I don't like the way a lot of people sample now. It's like people sample anything. I think that it should set a mood or say something towards dance. You feel me? Like you can't just sample standing in the corner. Like,
right.
What? I want to dance standing in the corner. You feel me?
All right.
I like sampling. I love sampling. Most of my tracks come from sampling. I think you create the better groove from sampling a record that already have a groove and manipulating it and making it yours. You feel me?
Right. All right. There go my bro right there. Bro, unmute yourself, Charles. Unmute yourself.
Oh, thank you. Twin Gold. Twin Gold.
Hey, keep it real, bro.
Keep it 100.
Did we have a DJ? Did Creation have a DJ?
No, so no DJ supported. Not DJ Solo never supported Creation.
No, we're not talking about that, J-Rod. We're talking about
that's what I was talking.
No.
I said out of all DJs, DJ Solo definitely supported Creation, and Creation followed Solo everywhere. If Solo had a party, Creation was with Solo. Like how Buster Condon was with Spin and them. Creation was with Solo. Solo played Creation tracks, all of that. Like Creation was like Solo Bing.
No, we didn't.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead, Charles.
So there was what up, Bit? By the way, I ain't say what's up to you properly, G.
What's good with it, fam?
So there was I put the Christmas wraps in that room, and I got your lemonade. All right, so there was a moment where we had like this was like the first year or the second year of Creation where we had like some Clown House dog tags, and we was just going to Markham skating rink feeling like we was under Clown House for I don't know if it might have been less than a year, to be honest. But then like through all of that, we start connecting with Solo a little bit more, just a few of us, you know, and then, you know, I felt like he was cool with us because he let me come over to his crib a couple times and listen to him make some tracks. So definitely when I found out he had a party, definitely was trying to tell the crew like we should go there, you know, not saying that we were sponsored by Solo or something like that, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, but definitely felt like he rocked with us. So wanted to support in that way, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like in the middle, you know what I mean? Like when I ain't never had problems with Solo. Like
No, but that's
But every other DJ definitely.
But I'm not saying. Look, listen. I'm not saying that Solo had a problem with us, right? Solo made tracks for us. I'm talking about when I say a DJ behind another group. I'm talking about like a Clint, Rashad behind Terror Squad, DJ
Wolf or Pack.
Like Wolfpack.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
well. If anything, then that means Solo. If there was any group that Solo was like backing up, it was Havoc.
it was Havoc.
Yeah. I know us, of course. But
Right.
I was about to say he definitely was showing a lot of love to create like tracks.
Yeah, he was showing love. He was showing love. For sure.
Compared to any DJ, you know, he was playing some creation at Markham. Like hands down, every Friday some new creation. Like damn.
But that's what I'm saying. But nobody was rocking with us, G.
Like I know creation code, but you gotta make a creation track every Friday.
You so funny. We did get a little sensitive as creation. We did feel like at some point, like, you know, especially when I felt like Daz wasn't rocking with us, like, and I'm from the same neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And Spin already had his people that he was rocking with. Not saying he had beef with me, but for us to both be from Markham, and I felt like he already had a clique that was with him, and then Solo had Havoc and like all these people. And then Cbit, now we ain't even really know Cbit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like to really like build something with him. So, and then Clint was dissing us. So, you know, we just felt like, all right, cool.
We was I Am Legend. We was I Am Legend, bro. We was I Am Legend, bro. We was made it, dog.
Well, the only reason, because we show love to the track makers and everything too, and I feel like everything's different now. But the only reason why I feel like that was important for that time frame is because we didn't know that soon we was gonna have to know how to dance to other people's genres, and then flip everything back around so that they can know the Chicago culture after we dance to their genres. They like, oh man, we didn't know you dance to hip hop. What's this dance you do? Chicago footwork. Oh, we got music to it? Yeah, tracks, you know, and then so we was getting the attention of people after we was dancing to other people's music. And so we was forced to dance to other people's music because we felt like wasn't nobody really trying to rock with us for a certain season. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. But it's all love now. I just wanted to get that out. Y'all, hey Kev, go ahead, Kev.
Man, I'm old.
Shout out to Kev, man. Shout out to Kev, man.
Yeah, one time. Hey, DJ Charles, boy. I mean Charles, not just Red Charles, footworking Charles, King Charles. Yeah. But let me tell you something. Nah, real talk, they ain't had this back in the day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back to what y'all was talking about. That's where I'm looking at it. Footworking was totally different. We had our kings of Chicago. It wasn't kings anywhere else. I love the way y'all taking it and what y'all doing. Hey, Bit said it off GP. We was trying to do that beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was trying to do that. And it didn't work for us. But new generation, new era of what it is, man, I love it. Man, I came out to a Markham battle that was set up through Total Impact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that suburb reunion.
And man, let me tell you what I had to go through to get prepared for stuff like that. Oh man, Wade Vaz.
Hey, we was laughing at Kevin crib, boy. We was tired of them.
You know what I'm saying, man? Battling my own people. I mean, man, it was something that I think that as a younger group that didn't continue to do what they set forth, what we set forth to do. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do it. To come back and show that, ain't nothing changed.
Right, right.
To sit back there and say, like, this is what he looked up to, this is what it was. We didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this, King Charles, because I see you and know you. And I still step to you, even though I just be stepping to you and want you to. We know how that work. You know what I'm saying? But when you even let me know and start showing me off being a hot DJ to me, you know what I'm saying? And he let me know, like, this is what footwork went to. And everything that's happening, I'm not going to play. It's like, man, we done that already. We did that already. Right. Dude, this is dope. This is what we wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly, I'm glad that I ain't meet Cbit and I ain't chopping with Cbit until later. Cause once we start chopping, we just start making stuff happen. He starts sending me tracks. Hey, bro, I'm gonna play this over here in Brazil. I'm gonna play this over here and over here. You know what I'm saying? It was like fresh. It was like a brand new connection.
Yeah, brand new connection. You hit me up. Track.
Y'all didn't have no DJ. Let me tell you what we had to do to get a DJ. Everybody was our DJ. We had to change our mindset and let people know that we wasn't playing. Same thing what they saying. You had city and south suburbs. You had city, suburbs, boy. You know we had to go through to get that, I want to say just respect from the city. You see what I'm saying? But we went through it. We did that. That's why, like, out here, when it comes to, from the burbs, and you from Markham, I just heard that. Boy, we didn't rock with Thaz. You know what I'm saying? We did Thaz. We did all that. We was cool with all DJs. We rocked with Clint. They wasn't lying, boy. We thought we had the #1 DJ in Chicago off footwork and the best tracks. Went to his crib and it was his room. Loved it when we got there.
Loved it when we got there.
That is mom's family.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
And that's what it is. The culture is family now. You know what I'm saying?
And the culture
I feel like I'm adapted, connected with all y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to say I don't love none of that. I mean, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? I love that. I that's not something. Why keep it up, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If that works for you and the groups are how it go, that work. Now, as far as the dangerous, like the y'all crew, y'all dance group of how it go, man, we went through the same thing.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. We went through the same thing.
We went through the same thing, but in a different time.
And trying to make something and trying to get something somewhere. You know what I'm saying? As a leader.
Yeah.
Charles, I look at you as a leader. You keep that up.
You still standing. You still standing.
No. You keep that up. I mean, it's hard to do it.
It's all love now. It's all love now. You know what I'm saying? We get hella respect now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We made sure y'all was gonna see us. Y'all was gonna see us. It don't matter. We was gonna get recognized regardless. You know what I'm saying? We kept going to parties and we lost. You know what I'm saying? Won a couple. You feel me?
That's how you know where you at, man. That's the same thing we thought when we started. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't really nothing changed. You got to get out here. You got to show yourself. You see what I'm saying? Any crew.
It's just a bigger platform now.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
That's
fact. Anybody that say something about Panic, 2 Cent Mob, or anything else, believe me, give me a little time limit. Bit might not. But he know who to call. Well, Kevin might.
Kevin can jump out there.
You see what I'm saying? I might. I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie. I got nothing but love for it, but it's hard to do it. But I step up to the best because that's the way I was grew up anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Y'all changed the game though. Like dancing ain't really the same like it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
I had to say something. Anything.
Fact. Salute, boy. Salute.
You know what I'm saying? But number love for all the foot workers and all the music and how it go. You know what I'm saying? But from here, hey, my door's open for whoever.
Right. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just say this because you know I ain't trying to take over nothing like that. But with all the pushing around that people gave us, you know, I just took that to creation practice, and then we started. Y'all seen that movie 300?
And that's what make it.
I started talking to them about that and like that. And I pretty much wasn't even just trying to battle no one group no more. I was like, we got so much for fury and fire, emotions built up. We finna take off on the earth. Like I'm putting a flag on this earth. Like every group on this earth finna feel this smoke. And including Chicago. So that's what we was on at practice. You know what I'm saying? We was like, everybody feeling the smoke because we done got too much smoke. Everybody done gave us smoke.
You gotta have that mind state, man. That's what's up. That's a leader mind state. Like anybody gonna take that from you, and from a vice president and a president, a leader off whatever it is that we didn't. It's stuff that's already been laid, man. And when it comes down to DJing the music, I said it even in the text, man. Hey, yo, that's just the music and what Bit do, Spin do, what he around, Clint, Rashad, all them. That's in their blood, man. That music in their blood. Yeah. And that music in their blood, because still to today, if he can dance to it, Bit can make it for him. You get what I'm talking about? This is home. Yeah. This home to footwork. This home to the banging and slides and drops and everything else. You see what I'm saying? This home to that. Yeah. I don't think nobody bigger than nobody, to be honest with you. Right. We can all handle it whatever we want to handle in the battle on the dance floor. But it all end up being the same, and somebody else's eyes are looking at it.
My bad, Cbit. Let's go back to you, Cbit. I know we done got sidetracked, talking all type of stuff, but this is how
it's all good. It's all love, man.
That's because it be organic, though. You know.
Right. So let's go back to Cbit. Thanks, Kev.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. My bad. I had a word I wanted to get out there, but you know.
Right, man. Hey, for real.
Salute. Appreciate you. Respect, man.
So Bit, let's tell everybody about your social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Your projects, if you got any coming out.
I'm Leo Cbit Collins on Facebook. It's the official DJ Cbit on Instagram, THA official DJ Cbit. And you know, go check in, man. All the stuff that's out, man. If y'all ain't heard it, you know what I'm saying? I got some nice music out there from Barcode all the way to Back to the Basics, you know what I'm saying? All the albums, go stream, go hit Spotify, all that. My music everywhere. Just type in DJ Cbit and go check it out. I got like I said, I got Dinner Time coming out. I ain't really gonna put no date on it, but I'm working on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on it now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? I've been making tracks this week. You know, so
let me do a track on it.
I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that project out there, and you know, try to collab with a couple people and try to make some hits, man. This year over 2020 was something else. You know, we ain't get the footwork and had the events and all that stuff like we was. You know, I was looking forward to ROTC, ROS. You know, the footwork league. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just 2021, we need to go ahead and come together and try to make these events happen. You know what I'm saying? Me and a couple people been talking and been planning a couple things. You know, I want to work, you know, get a little closer with Boo Dilla and J Ron and all the people in the culture, so we can go ahead and get some things going. You know what I'm saying? You know, this year was just messed up. So it without the parties and out the atmosphere, it's really hard to make tracks. And you see that with a lot of these rappers, singers, and all that. They albums coming out and they being trash. We have no energy to work with. You know what I'm saying? The only energy we get is to hear other people do things or to see these videos on what's the name. So y'all keep inspiring us, man. The more music I'm gonna come out with, that's all I can say for me. You know what I'm saying? And when I wake up and I see somebody did a video to my stuff, it made me want to make another track. It made me want to do something else. It made me want to, you know, because it's being seen, like y'all said. We putting it out there. So, you know, let's just keep doing what we're doing. 2021 should be decent. I feel like it's gonna be decent. I think it's gonna take off because
Yeah, I
people
feel like this is a pause. I feel like this was a pause button for everybody to like
get it together.
yeah, some self-evaluation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And also doing things as far as like networking. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're seeing more people calling and texting and checking on each other. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of that now. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, it's time for you to get close to your family, and not even just your blood family. The people in this culture is my family. You know what I'm saying? So we should be building a bigger bond. So when we come out after this, we just take off.
Take off.
That part.
Yeah. Facts. Phil said let him get in on that dinner time.
Oh man, I ain't got no problem with
Hell,
that.
you already know.
I ain't got no problem
What's
with
up,
that.
Solid?
Phil, you know I fuck with you, bro.
DJ Phil.
That's my boy. It's a couple people, man. I met like
Hey,
I knew Phil back in the day, but I ain't
you, brother.
like I know him now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in the game that I done met and talked to, and like, man, like y'all got the same passion that I had back in the day. It's exciting to me. You know what I'm saying? It's exciting to see y'all doing what y'all doing and y'all carrying on how y'all carrying on. It's like, man, that came from the little stuff that I did. You feel me?
Hey, so make sure
man, y'all put on and pay the way for us. So you know what I'm saying? All we can do is, you know what I'm saying, pay homage.
Pay homage. And I'm humbled, man. I appreciate that y'all even invited me to do this. You know what I'm saying, man? This was our life. You know what I'm saying? Right. Coming up from I can't even remember when I wasn't dancing. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is the only time I don't remember when I was dancing. I'm old now, so you know what I'm saying. But I was dancing. I was dancing. I appreciate it, man. Let's keep this culture going. Let's get tighter. Let's be a family and go ahead and produce something that's gonna be worthy of the world. So we can go ahead and take off.
Yeah, right. We just wanted to make sure we give you your flowers while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and telling, you know, people know about your music. They saw your pictures. They probably even follow you or even friends with you on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But they never talk to you. They probably never even heard you speak. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me. Yeah, everybody will let you know. If you send me a message, I'm gonna message you back. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm not no uptight type guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm real down to earth, and I mess with everybody. I ain't got no reason to have nothing against nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got in the game, man, and it was like, man, people had beef and this and that, and I'm like, man, I'm cool with him. Why you not cool? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. You feel me? We all pushing for the same thing. Y'all not cool.
Right.
So if y'all not following Big Bro, please go follow him now. Go follow him, go add him. You know what I'm saying?
Get into him with his music, all of that.
Yeah, get into him my music, get it, hit me up and whatever y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm very accessible. Very accessible.
Hey,
Cbit, I'm gonna hit you soon, bro, about some stuff, bro.
All right, for sure, man.
Got you.
For sure.
I'm looking forward for this new album too. So I'm
yeah, man. Me too.
Do anybody else got anything else to promote? This is the time. It's very quick. Go ahead, shoot whatever you got to promote real fast.
Nah, I just said about everything, man. You know, just go ahead and hit Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. Type in DJ Cbit and let me get them plays up. Let everybody get the plays in. Type up everybody. We pay money to put stuff out for y'all to dance to. So dance to it all the time and make sure our money right because we doing it for y'all.
Right. Yeah. So anybody else besides Cbit, y'all got anything y'all want to promote?
CFology, Chicago Footworkology, the second camp edition, Asia edition happening January 9th. We got the panel discussion, and then we also have the classes starting January 15th to the 18th, Japan time. If you're in the USA, it's the 14th to the 17th. Stay tuned for that. Just check out CFology on Instagram.
All right, anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else got a plug? I got an intermediate class, online class tomorrow night, 7:00 Central Time. For anybody that wants to sign up for it, please inbox me to register. The class is $10. So if y'all want to, come support your boy and also learn some foundation as well as musicality on tomorrow night. Anybody else got anything? Twan, how we looking on the school?
I do.
How we looking on the school, Twan? Unless he. All right.
That was Cross, I think.
Yeah, go ahead, Crossfire. What you got?
Yeah, man. The track attack thing is official. The first one is December 20th on a Sunday, starting at 7 to 8:30. It's going to be EQI versus Tracksman. So I'm going to get that started with that. It's like Versus, but it's footwork edition. So,
right. So hey, we most definitely got to tune in for that.
I got to get everything set up. Once I got everything set up, I'll get everything all in order. So I got to just hit up Tracksman.
I'm looking forward to this too, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
The last verse I heard was that Clint and Spin, and that was live.
That was live, y'all. That was live.
Yeah, that was legendary. That was on my
yeah, man. So be in tune for that, man. I got a couple more people that's gonna be a part of it. I'm not gonna say who. Well, I already said who, so I'm just gonna say it. I got Phil versus T.
No.
Wait, but I think you already made a post, right?
Yeah, I already made a post, so it's too late.
The post already made though.
You're supposed to wait and then hit him up.
But here's the thing:
there
ain't no date yet, so and it's like people don't know the date; they just know who's battling. So
okay, what's the lineup?
All right, the lineup is EQ versus Tracks. That's number one. Phil versus T-Rail. Teacher versus student, which is DJ Bro versus DJ Manny. I think Cbit want to get down. I think it's Cbit versus Spalding, and that's it for now.
Hey, I think Cbit versus Spear. Let's set that up.
Man.
Let's set that up.
God damn.
For season 2, yeah. Season 2, yeah.
Hey, let's set it up.
I heard Solo making.
Hey, Cbit, you with it?
I'm with whatever for the coach.
Hey, boo.
Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna do my thing, boy, all day.
Hey, check it out. Hey, can I put this bid in right here though? I want to see Paul Johnson versus Dion.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I would.
Hey, wait a minute.
Ghetto House is included. It's all a part of the culture.
Or PJ versus Sluggo.
There you go.
Yeah. You can't do DJ versus Spin. I mean Cbit versus Spin. You can't do that.
Why?
Why not?
You can't do
Kevin,
that,
what's
man.
happening?
Cause we all love.
It's all in love.
Boy. That's gonna end up.
It's all love, though.
It's all love. It ain't like, hey, ain't nobody gonna take no loss to heart, boy, because we still gonna do our thing regardless. That's how I feel.
Hey, this ain't no Gucci versus Jeezy situation.
All this is the same thing as Versus, man. It's to celebrate
that's dope,
all these great DJs accomplishments.
They gonna be like, Cbit, damn,
yeah,
put that nigga in the dirt.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Gucci man.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Hey, you smoking on the dead homies tonight?
Smoking on Gucci,
But hey, all this is at the end of the day, man. It's bigger than just a Versus thing. This is really about the celebration of all these great DJ success that paid a lot of contribution to the footwork cultures for all of us footworkers and such. So I kind of came with that idea of, since this is a Versus thing, like why not do it for these great DJs that paved the way for us to dance on the floor and
And then
you know
highlight
tell their
your
story.
tracks and highlight what we did.
Hell
I
yeah,
agree.
like
I
that's
agree.
that's
I
that's what
agree.
it's about. Like
I agree.
Make
exactly,
sure
tell y'all stories of y'all tracks and what made
But
y'all
there might
do
be
it, how
people
y'all
that's into
made it,
me
where
that's
you
not
made it
into
at.
him. You feel me?
Yeah,
There might be people that's into him, not into me. So
right.
you know what I'm
So
saying? We
make
all
exactly.
building off
Bring
of
it
make
each
sure
other.
together.
So make sure y'all tune in. Y'all go to Crossfire page right now to get more information, or inbox him to get more information. Also we got an event coming up on the 23rd, right? Crossfire.
Woo!
Oh my God.
Wolfpack reunion.
Oh,
Wolfpack reunion.
flame!
Exactly.
December 23rd,
Yeah.
Wolfpack reunion. We got RP Boo, we got DJ Clint, we got DJ Spin, and we got Traxman, all in one room.
Sound like a
December
beat down.
23rd.
Sound like a beat down.
Oh my God, it's gonna be
Sound like a beat
flame.
down reunion to me.
All flame on
Look,
God.
y'all-
I cannot wait.
If y'all all here, that's the
Sound like a 2-for-1 special.
I
yeah,
got
that's
my
the next-
outfit already ready. Ladies,
That's-
Yes, me too. It's all
that's the next,
flame.
that's the next event that's coming up in 2 weeks. So we appreciate you, Cbit, for joining us tonight. You know what I mean? Taking the time out of your schedule. You know what I mean?
All day. I appreciate y'all, man. It's all love.
Salute, Bit. We got a collab too, man.
Man, whatever y'all want to do, man, I'm telling y'all, whatever y'all want to do, run it past your boy. I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's go. If y'all say we gonna go down the street in footwork with our shirt off, I'm gonna say let's take our shirt off and let's go forward.
Until next time, my good people, know what I'm saying? Same time, same place. We'll see y'all next week, Wednesday.
Peace.
Peace, peace.